So let's come on to the viral tweet machine. So you create content, you make money with the ads revenue. You can use video content, live streams. You can use text-only posts, AI avatar content, repost other people, reply to other people, etc. And you can use AI to automate all of those. It's passive because you're not posting on Twitter. Your team are using AI to automate it. And I'll show you how inside the AI Profit Boardroom. And then we also have CTAs. For example, this is how we monetize it. I'm going to actually just break this down to a separate section. So CTAs, how do we monetize Twitter? Number one, we say, want my SFP, DM me, and then that leads to a natural upsell for the AI Profit Boardroom. What else do we do? We add funnel links after each post, right? So I actually have a team that will add funnel links after each time we post, right? So for example, here, if you go to the AI Profit Boardroom, to the Twitter, and we have a look, even this live stream, right? We create a live stream like this, and then we have funnel links directing people to video notes inside the AI Profit Boardroom. If you keep scrolling down here, for example, let's see what we got. Like this one, we did a video on Medeo, wonderful guy, DM me, blah, blah, blah. And then we have the links to our funnels right here as well, as you can see, okay? And then we create like a really cool video, like so. So you can basically easily direct traffic to your funnels with the tweet reply. What else do we do? So every time someone DMs us inside the DMs, we either upsell or funnel them to our free courses so they become leads. And we get about 300 leads a day across all our platforms. So that's over 10,000 new leads a month, which is pretty good. And additionally, we have inside the profile here, inside the bio, we have a link to our funnels. Like that. You can see the funnel link here. Actually, I just want to download Sketch. Sketch, you have me mark this stuff up. If you don't use Sketch, it's really, really good for just like annotating screenshots. I'll show you what I mean in a second. It's a free software as well, but the annotations look really good. So if we open this up, wait for that to load, done, okay, open. We've got Sketch open in there. Free software. This is really, really good. Once it opens, there we go. All right. And then you can paste a screenshot into here like this. And you just have it like that, right? So you've got the link to our funnels inside the bio here and here. We're going to copy that. And we'll go back to here, paste in that screenshot. So it's just nicely annotated for people looking at the video notes, right? Now, the other thing that we do when we're going through this is we track how many clicks we get by platform, right? So for example, if we go on here and we scroll down and we have a look like how many clicks per day we get per platform, we can see here. So for example, on Sunday, we were up to 2,836 clicks. By Monday, we're at 2,930 from email, right? That's 100 clicks a day just from emails. From Udemy, we get like, a few clicks a day. Not great for traffic. Instagram, we get pretty good traffic. Let's have a look at Twitter. Let me have a look here. Twitter, I think we've got it on a different spreadsheet, but basically what you want to do is just track across every platform how many clicks per day you're getting, right, from each platform. And then the good thing about that is you can easily figure out, okay, what's working, what's not, what's driving traffic, what's making us money, etc. Right? So for example, We have a copywriter who does direct response posts, and he gets about 200 clicks a day across all our platforms. So that's basically how it works. So track the clicks from your bio with a short link. And if you want a really good way to do that, I would recommend using Cut Me Short. Cut Me Short is really good. And you can see here on the link section, we can track, okay, how many links are we getting per platform, that sort of thing, as you can see. Right. So for every platform, we're just tracking how many link clicks we get. If we have a look, for example, even this Twitter is pretty small. But if we open up the analytics here in this channel and see how many clicks we're getting, so basically more clicks, more traffic, more money, right? The more clicks you get, the more traffic you get from relevant people, the more money you're going to make, right? So we can see all the clicks to this platform and we can see how many clicks we get, right? So if we have a look, we can see, okay, well, we got 200 clicks on a Monday, 137 clicks on a Tuesday, 160 clicks on a Wednesday. This is on a small account. And then you can see how many clicks per day we're getting, right? As you can see right here. Pretty simple and easy. And then it actually forecasts how many clicks you're going to get in the future as well. Pretty nice. Yeah. And then basically, if you look at Twitter, and this is the same with all our platforms. So if you look at Twitter specifically, all our links go to the money making platforms, right? So we funnel everything. We funnel everything from Twitter to our money page, right? So all roads go to making money. And that's the whole point here is like you're creating content that helps people, you're helping millions of people, you're creating free content, you're demonstrating you're an authority, you're building expertise, you're building trust for your audience, you're building up your audience as well, which is great. And they're becoming more every single time you post content. But at the same time as well, when you're doing this, you're funneling all the views, attention, etc. to your money pages. And the cool thing about this as well, when you're doing this, like you're becoming more and more efficient over time with attention, right? So the more efficient you can become with your marketing and with the attention you get, the more money you're gonna make, if that makes sense. So that's basically how it works. Those are our best platforms for generating traffic, making money. What else do we have here? I don't wanna, let's have a look. I don't think I'll get time to show everything, but one thing I want to share as well is the resource from the classroom for Twitter. I could spend hours just teaching you Twitter, to be honest. Like it's a whole different world in itself. But that's basically some of our best stuff and how it works, right? And the other cool thing here as well is like you can easily automate with AI too. So how do you do that? What you can do is you can build a custom GPT that creates content in your style, right? So for example, if you have a look at my 100x machine on ChatGPT, basically I can say, right, okay, create a post about the latest Google AI Gemma update. And what this will do is it will create a Twitter post straight away that I can use to generate it. And then I can say, yes, generate more. It'll actually start generating all the other Twitter content for that topic, right? At least all I said was like, create a post about this. And that's all we need to do. And then it will give us loads of new headlines that we can use. So we could use these for our videos or we could use these for our posts on Twitter. We also get 5 things to trigger people, right? Basically, with Twitter, you want to get an emotional reaction. That's the whole point of Twitter. If you don't get any emotional reaction, then you're not polarizing enough. If you're not polarizing enough, then you're not going to get enough attention. But basically, it's how it works. And then, for example, you've got this. So we can go onto Twitter here. We can upload our AI avatar video inside the upload section here. And you say, okay, Gemma is a free AI, runs on your laptop, no cloud needed, built by Google's DeepMind team, and it's being other paid tools. Here's how. Okay. And then you just you direct them the video that you upload here, or the image, or the link, or whatever. That's how easy it is to automate Twitter content. Again, if you want access to this tool, let me copy the link and I'll put it inside here. So just to recap, for those people who are coming in late, basically I've shown you multiple different ways to make money with AI. There's so much more I could show you. We're probably running out of time because I want to show some other stuff in a second as well. But basically, if you want to watch a replay back from this video and watch back everything from this training, you can watch back the replay here. AI powers this whole machine, as you can see. So AI sends traffic to all these machines. We've got the AI affiliate machine. That's beginner level method. Here's how it works. You don't need a business. Here's the useful links. You also got the AI agency and freelancer engine. Again, this is like level beginner. You take any of the platforms that I'm showing you, all the automations, and then you can sell these as services like we did on Fiverr. You find people looking for freelancers or agencies. You hire, you get hired by those clients. You apply to the jobs on Upwork, like you can see. And then you've got all these training resources if you want to learn more of those details in depth, right? For the YouTube AI ATM method, you can see we make over $100,000 per year with one single channel. Bear in mind, we have multiple channels. We create videos with an AI avatar, create video tutorials. You get paid to advertise your own business. And unlike Facebook or any other platform, you actually get paid for your attention. YouTube and X pay you, right? And if you want the full breakdown, we've got resources on how to create AI avatar videos, how we grow our YouTube channel, and how to build a YouTube channel inside this section here, right? Along with the step-by-step tutorials. What we also have is the viral tweet machine. This is method number 4. Here's how it works. So you create content and you make money with the ads revenue. You can use video content, live streams, or text-only posts, and it's passive because you're not posting on Twitter. Your team is using AI to automate it. In terms of the TTAs plus monetization, you get the ads revenue. You have a link inside the bio. You ask people to DM you, and then you either upsell them or funnel them to your free courses. You have funnel links after each post, and you ask people at the end of each post, if you want the SOP, if you want the step-by-step instructions, DM me, that sort of thing. And then you track your clicks, funnel the views and attention to your money pages, and you get more and more efficient with the attention, right? And if you want resources and how to do it, it's right there, right? You just click on those resources, boom, you got access, right? So if you click on here, boom, you got access to the playbook with the AI automation for Twitter. Nice. So that's basically it for how I built an 8-figure business with AI. I think we're pretty much running out of time when it comes to showing that stuff, but that's basically how it works. And that's all of my best automations. I might do more sessions on this in the future. If you want to see more sessions like this, actually, just let me know in the comments. So I know okay, this is what you want, this is what you don't want, etc. Right? Now, inside the community as well, like I said, we've got that offer on for free custom GPTs. So I'm going to have a look and see what people want. And then maybe we can start building this stuff, right? So for example, Hunter Smith says, how about a custom GPT that takes in financial documents and then fills out a standard government Excel file that you need for calculating income for a mortgage? I think that's an interesting one. I'm going to say, do you have any financial statements I could run a test with on this, or any dummy data, etc.? Happy to look into it. But need some dummy docs to use to train up. Lead magnets. Okay, I love this one. This we can build right now. This is what I'm talking about. Right. So if we go to explore over here, then we're going to go to create, right? So this is how you can create custom GPTs. I'll show you how easy it is. Then we're going to put lead magnet GPT, description. creates lead magnets, ideas, plus the actual lead magnet for the idea. And then inside this section, we're going to say, okay, come up with lead magnet ideas based on the industry that I plug into you. Right? These must be insanely valuable lead magnets that actually get people to opt in. Must be hyper relevant to my audience plus what they want. So for example, here's my lead magnet for AI. We're going to go over here. Then we're going to say now. Then we're going to say now. Get the description from here. So basically, I'm going to train the AI on lead magnets I've already created. So it comes up with just as valuable lead magnets for people who want to create their own, right? So here we can say, okay, put this into a doc. Easier to see than if you have a look in ChatGPT, like you see how the instructions are messy and I can't really see that properly. It's not that easy. So for example, here's my lead magnet. It's a free school community. And basically you want to train the custom GPT on like anything that you create personally, right? So anything that's worked for you in the past, you can train the custom GPT so you can create better lead magnets in the future that would help people opt in or make them more likely to, right? And then we'll put inside people get all of this insane value. Right? 53 AI tools. By the way, this is actually true. Like if you want the AI Money Lab, you get all of this stuff inside it. Right? So how to make money with AI agents, some free N10 workflows, 200 ChatGPT prompts, how one member made full blueprint. And then what else you get? Free AI course, community, plus proven case studies. Making money with AI. Okay. Boom. All right. So that's an example of a really good lead magnet that we can train it. And then we say, okay, come up with similar or better ideas. This, keep it easy to deliver. Let's create. Close out. All right. And now we've instructed the GPT on what we want. And then in the conversation starters, we'll say, okay, what's your industry? So it prompts the user to type in the industry so that the GPT knows what ideas to come up with. Okay, so we're going to click create like so. Wait for that to load. It usually takes about a minute or two just to formulate. And then we're going to click on that. M. Smith says, welcome, more informative content. Well, I hope this helps. I hope this helps you today, Matt Smith. I think it's Matt, right? But if you want more stuff, let me know specifically what you'd like to learn, like, any sort of topics. I'll add it to my live stream checklist and then I'll try and cover it in my next sessions. So we're going to put industry equals, okay. I don't know. Let's say I'm a chiropractor. See if it can come up with ideas for a tool here. Perfect. Let's make a lead magnet for chiropractors. We've got the 7-day pain challenge. Right, day 1, 7 short videos, principal pain tracker journal, etc. The pain-free blueprint. These are really cool. Yeah, so this is working nicely. So we've got a bunch of ideas. And then I'm going to say, now can you create the guides to help with this? So the actual lead magnet giveaway. If it starts giving me something else, let's see if it can. All right, let's go with that one. Let's stop. See if we can create the guide for that. Seven-day pain-free challenge. Position and hook. Okay, so it's laying out the guide here. And then it actually creates the scripts that you can follow or automate with AI. It's got the 7-day follow-up series and then the final CTA. And then it says you want to create the actual content files and say, go ahead, please create them, create the files. Now it's generating the full pain-free challenge workbook, right? And it's actually created that so you could use that as a lead magnet. Boom. It's even got the spreadsheet and everything else. I think you can click on copy and then go into a doc. Let's see if we can just paste that in. Yeah, there we go. All right, so there's your lead magnet done. Boom. Obviously, like you would want to wait for that to be fully done. But if we copy that now, or we can download it. So you can click download and then PDF. Open that up, pain-free PDF challenge. Boom, there you go. You just created your lead magnet. Happy days. So I'm going to share that with, here you go. So there we go. We got the first custom GPT. And then if Chris wants to watch back the video on how I made it and how it works, I'm going to give him the access to the video notes right here. There we go. And then also, what time are we in? We're at like 90 minutes, I think, in. Yeah. About 1 hour, 20 minutes in. Boom. All right, that was productive and incredibly easy, right? So you can see how easy it is to automate this stuff once you really get a feel for like how to build custom GPTs. And Chris, legendary member of the AI Profit Boardroom, he's a custom GPT, he's a video notes, etc. By the way, Chris Salvaggio, he's an absolute legend in the SEO Elite Circle as well. He actually joined the SEO Elite Circle, and within 2 or 3 days, he closed his first deal using the knowledge from the AI Profit Boardroom, right? So shout out to Chris for being an action taker, but also that's the sort of value you want to give inside their profit boardroom, right? We want to just help you, want you to learn how to get clients quickly, how to get quick results, etc. Let's do the next one. LinkedIn post automation from idea to post perfectly formatted for LinkedIn. Okay, great. Great idea. Love that. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a new one here. We'll go back to GPTs, create GPT. I'm going to call this LinkedIn post formatter. I can't call it LinkedIn. I'm going to call it post formatter, social media post formatter. I'm going to say generate perfectly formatted LinkedIn posts. See examples below. These should be personalized, written in the same style as my top performers. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my top performing LinkedIn posts and I'm going to train the custom GPT on those, right? So for example, here, if we go to LinkedIn posts and activity. Then I think what I can do, if I go to analytics on LinkedIn, can find my top performers. There we go. Now we can look at our top performing posts over here. Click on show more. Let's see what we got. So we'll take that one. And we'll paste that in. In fact, what I'm going to do, yeah, if we go full screen, you can click the full screen option like this. Then we'll put LinkedIn post 1, boom, LinkedIn post 2. Let's grab the next one. I should do more of the, I was just thinking I should do more of these stories because they perform really well on social media. Like if you do a post of Jeff Bezos and that sort of thing, that works really well. LinkedIn post 3. Google Notebook LM update. I think that might be a video, so I'm not going to include that one. Let's have a look at this one. Okay, great. We'll copy that. Then we're going to go back here and paste that in. All right. We'll hit close and then we'll just test it out. So I'm going to say, write a LinkedIn post about, yeah, let's go with the importance of networking. Now, is that going to be perfectly formatted for LinkedIn? Let's have a look. I have a feeling it's not, but it's okay because we can tweak it in a second. So it's got a nice little hook there. That's good. Let's see if this actually works. So go in here, paste it in, and there we go. Right, that's good to go. Your network is your net worth. Let me explain. A few years ago, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that's pretty much ready to go. And then I'm going to say, generate a beautiful photorealistic image for my LinkedIn post about this that captures attention quickly. I would actually prefer to use Nano Banana for this on Gemini. I think you'd get a much nicer image. But if you want to do it all inside the custom GPT, then I think you can as well. Right? Let me try and do the same thing here. We'll go to images, create images, take that, copy that, plug it in here. Boom. Hey, it's so much faster, isn't it? Look how much faster. Yeah, I mean, honestly, Chris, if you're watching this or if anyone's watching this, I would recommend you just create the image with Gemini. Sorry, yeah, Nano Banana on Gemini instead of using ChatGPT because this is going to slow you down. And also, I don't think the image is going to be as good, right? So if we go back to here, grab that, plug that in with the image underneath, post that. Let's see if it actually works. There we go. The thing I like about this is it's feel good, nice image. It's got the hook. I mean, the image is not like the best in the world, but it does fit and it does make sense, right? And then what I'm going to do is I will share that as an example inside the AI Profit Boardroom here. So we're going to say, right, here you go. And again, if you join the AI Profit Boardroom now, you can post on this chat right here and I will build a custom GPT for you on a live stream this week. You know, normally we would charge clients like $1,000, $2,000 for a custom GPT like this. We're doing it for free as a free bonus if you join the AI Profit Boardroom, along with the 7-in-1 package. So it's pretty amazing what you get here. So here you go. Example post. And then I would say use Gemini, Nano Banana, the image. And then for the custom GPT, that image is just not as good as Nano Banana, is it? Let's click on create, grab the link. Copy that. Boom. And you can get access to these tools as well that I'm building for you for free, only for people inside their profit boardroom that have access to these tools. A custom GPT that can write YouTube descriptions or create YouTube thumbnails on the fly. I like the idea of that. I'm just going to answer this one first because it'll be easier. So Michelle says, is there a list of custom GPTs you've already created that can inspire us to think outside the box? So if you go to custom GPT, use cases, here's all of our custom GPTs that we've built. And then for custom GPT that can write YouTube descriptions. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Let's see if we can do this. So let me say video description plus thumbnail generator. And say based on my transcript plus video screenshot, create a YouTube video description with timestamps and a YouTube thumbnail landscape. Okay. Let's see if we can do this. We take that video like so, go inside here. And let's say, for example, I've got a video like this, right? And what I would normally do, is like I'm never ever copy someone else's thumbnail. I'm not telling you to do that. But what I can do is I can paste in a screenshot like this. I can paste in the transcription of the video like so. Copy that. Paste that in. And then I can say, right, okay, invert the colors on the thumbnail. Let's make it unique. Also generate the description based on the transcript below. Let's see if that works. So basically, just to recap here, what we've done is we've told the custom GPT, based on the transcript and the video screenshot, create a YouTube video description with timestamps and a YouTube thumbnail, right? So it's getting started. Let's see if this works. I've got another idea if that doesn't work. Yeah, I don't like that. I just don't think ChatGPT is very good for generating images. I mean, like, even the fact that we've said, make it landscape and it's ignored those custom instructions, I don't like. So here's how I would do it instead. If you want to Gemini, if you want to generate thumbnails on the fly, right? So what you can do with the image is you're going to take the thumbnail idea like so. We can grab that. Then I'm going to go over to Gemini, tools, images, create images. Let's say invert the colors on this, plus make it unique. same dimensions. And I think that'll be a lot faster and easier. And then we're going to delete that and say, based on my transcript, automatically create a YouTube video description with timestamps for that video, right? So upload the transcript in again. Let's try this out. The good thing about custom GPTs is you can really iterate very quickly and fix things very, very quickly. So I'm going to copy the transcript like so, go to ChatGPT, plug this bad boy in. Then we've got the thumbnail ready to go right there, right? If it's low res or anything like that, just say make it high res plus better quality. And you can change the text and everything as well. Like this is just an example. You'd want it to be more unique, but you can see how much quicker that is than ChatGPT. That's probably the easiest way to generate thumbnails. So you can see here, we've got the image. We can download that. We can use that as a thumbnail. Boom. Right? And then on ChatGPT, we've got the timestamp and description, how to do it right there. Right? Yeah, that's basically it. It's even done the hashtags. It's done the timestamps, what you're going to learn, etc. And then that's good to go. Right? So that's basically how you can do this on the fly. I'm going to click save here. Say to Matt, for this, I'd use a combination of Gemini plus ChatGPT. Is a custom GPT or descriptions. Just paste his transcript. Copy that. And then for Gemini, see how I did it here. In the video replay, and we are how long in? We've done 1 hour 40. See, about 1 hour 40 minutes in. Talk about value, my friends. We've just built 3 different custom GPTs, giving it away for free. Chris only posted a couple of hours ago. We've already got back to him in the AI Profit Boardroom. Hunter, we can do later. And Michelle, we've given all of those right here. And that's basically it. Right. We'll come on to more custom GPT requests. If you join the AI Profit Boardroom, post your request inside this section and I'll build the custom GPT for you on a live stream this week for free, just to say thank you. That's inside the AI Profit Boardroom. And then if you want to get all the video notes from today with the step-by-step trainings and everything else and all the screenshots and the process, you can get that inside the AI Profit Boardroom as well. All right, completely free as an extra bonus today. So thanks so much for watching. And then also, as I mentioned, for the AI Profit Boardroom, 72 hours left, 10 spots left, 71 AI Profit stack just dropped. So 7 money-making systems for the price of 1. You get the AI Profit Boardroom. You get the custom AI automations built for you. You get the affiliate power pack. You get the custom AI cash flow challenge, the SEO Elite Circle access, the SEO Boardroom access, and the $1 Million School playbook that's invite only, and that is coming very soon. All right. So thanks so much for watching. Appreciate it. And I will see you on the next one. Cheers, everyone who stayed until the end. Thanks. Bye-bye.